And one of the 4 military bases Afghan refugees are being sent to is right here in New Jersey. Joint Base McGuire-Dix-Lakehurst is already receiving those fleeing Kabul. Tonight, News 12 New Jersey's Chris Keating is talking to one of the organizations that will likely be called on to help them resettle as comfortably as possible. He's in Jersey City tonight. Chris?
Brittany, good evening. The group is called Welcome Home Jersey City. Right now, they're assisting 4 Afghan families, people who moved to the U.S. in the last 3 years after assisting the U.S. military in their homeland. They worked as translators, drivers, or perhaps even scouts, people who risked their lives for this nation. Well, now this organization we spoke with may be taking on many more such people.
We could have a family moving in this weekend. We could have a family moving in 2 weeks.
Alan Mentha is the executive director of Welcome Home New Jersey. The organization is already preparing for what could be an influx of housing needed for the Afghan refugees landing right now in New Jersey. The nonprofit has been personally touched by what's happening there, even today.
Our translator, she's trying to get her family out, and they were waiting at one of the gates to the airport, and her father fainted. And so they left an hour before the bombs went off.
At any time, Mentha says he could get a call from the International Rescue Committee, which is in touch with the State Department. They'll send word to families who need resettlement. The organization also assists with jobs and transportation. The Afghan refugees are people dealing with the trauma of running from their homeland to a foreign country where the language and customs are extremely different. Mentha explained his job is not to assimilate, rather to integrate within American society.
We don't want to change the way they eat or the way they worship or anything like that. We do want them to participate in civic society here. We do want them to become familiar with talking to their children's teachers, with how to use the supermarket.
It is not yet clear how many Afghans have landed on New Jersey soil or how many more are expected. Details have not been released. But Mentha tells me he's expecting more than they've experienced for his organization than in the last 5 years. In Jersey City tonight, I'm Chris Keating, News 12 New Jersey.
Chris, thank you for that.